You are going to use the Desmos graphing calculator. The only thing I want you to make sure is that you all have a Chromebook and that you're all typing it in so that you are all familiar, because it is tricky with some of the fractions, and if you kind of mess it up, it's going to give you a different graph, okay? So make sure to ask for help, or like, how did you do this? How did you do that? Kind of thing, that you're all typing it in and that you're all doing it, not just watching one person in your group do it. So I'm going to do a couple of them with you, and then they do want you to identify the vertical asymptotes, the horizontal asymptotes, the domain, and the range of each. Thank you. So this was number, what number? Number 1. So number 1 was negative 1 over x plus 1. So, and let me shrink it just a tad bit more. It's hard for me to switch back from the computer on here to the thing, so I just printed it out. All right, so the graph is actually the black parts of the graph, and then I use 2 different colors. And if you don't have 2 different color highlighters, you can grab 1 or 2 out of this box if you want. I did the vertical asymptote in pink. Is that red or pink? I don't know, red or pink. And that is the equation x equals 0. And then there's a horizontal asymptote at y equals 1. And then for each of them, they want a domain. The domain is going to go from negative infinity to 0. And then it's going to start on the other side of 0 and go to positive infinity. Oh, they asked for the range and I didn't do the range. So the range is going to go from negative infinity up to positive 1, but not touch positive 1, and then start at positive 1 and go up to positive infinity. All right. Any questions on number 1? Okay. The other one I did is number 3, it looks like. So jump down to number 3. Number 3 was 1 over x minus 4 plus 1. Again, I drew in a vertical asymptote at x equals 4, horizontal asymptote at x equals 1. The domain goes from negative infinity up to positive 4, then jumps to the other side of positive 4 and goes up to positive infinity. The range is going to go from negative infinity up to positive 1, but not touch it, and then start on the other side of 1 and go